Working the corner.
Yeah, he managed to pick away with some nice little punches. There's a good uppercut from Jones. Some good work. I didn't think he did enough to win the round, but he'll probably get a share in it.
Fifth round. White trunks of the defending champion Acelino Freitas. His third defense of the title he won against Anatoly Alexandrov, a good fighter who was knocked out in a round, in fact knocked unconscious for 5 minutes and taken to hospital overnight. That's how big a puncher Freitas is. Jones got it right, I thought, strategically in that last round, but can he continue that? Just kind of pulled Freitas and almost sent him reeling out of the ring. Frank Warren should have offered the Prime Minister a ringside seat for this one as well, shouldn't he?
Well, he'll have enjoyed this one.
I'm not sure Jones is. This is good, though. He's got it right here strategically, as long as he can keep doing this. But Freitas will try to cut him off on the corners. He's never been further than 8, Freitas, in his entire professional career. Even in the amateurs, he was knocking everybody out. 77 knockouts in 88 fights in the amateurs. That's amazing, isn't it?
It really is. Very, very heavy-handed. And you know, that's the problem that Jones faces. Even if he starts picking up and scoring points and winning rounds, there's always the danger that he gets caught one of these big punches from Freitas.
But is Freitas tiring because of his problems making the weight? That's the little extra added ingredient here. He's doing rather less. That's because Jones is making sure, by dancing and side-to-side movement, that it's harder for him to close the range and offload the shots.
Jones is keeping out of the way, but he's still got to throw punches himself. It's no good just using the lateral movement. He's got to be in and pick up points.
Again, a little dart progress from Freitas. Being made to work for it, and he hasn't often had to work that hard in recent contests. That's a nice little sneak right hand from Jones, who's just beginning to get his act together here.
Good left hook there as well from Jones.
Last few seconds of this, the 5th round. It's another round in which Jones has got through without any kind of crisis. In fact, he might have just taken this round with his boxing, you know.
Yeah, I think he has. I think he's just been a busier.
Books for Schools is back with the news of the world. Start collecting the tokens for your school now, helping to give our children a better start in life.
Live American football for you, Sky Sports 3 Sunday afternoon. The divisional playoffs, the St. Louis Rams against the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts against the Tennessee Titans. And a reminder, we're only 2 games away now from the Super Bowl, which of course you can see exclusively live on Sky Sports 1 on Sunday, the 30th of January. This here tonight's a thriller too.
And no cues for the main attraction in this dome. Good crowd in, and Barry Jones involved here in an ever-thickening plot in this WBO super featherweight title fight. He might even have just nicked the last couple of rounds with his boxing, having been on the floor 4 times in the first 3 rounds.
Well, it's a big improvement down in every one of the first 3, and then, you know, might caught a share of the next and then win the last. I mean, that's getting better. It's starting to turn around a bit.
Only 3 men have gone further than this with Freitas.
Well, I said when he came in, John, with his style, he's easy to underestimate, but he is effective.
Slightly more concerned look on the face of Freitas, who's doing noticeably less. Maybe he's trying to conserve himself.
Yeah, I think he's a smart fighter, and I think he's trying to reserve his energy. What he's trying to do now is draw Jones in. You know, he's got the power, Freitas, and all he needs is the opportunity to land the shot.
He knows, and he knows emphatically that he can hit and hurt Barry Jones, who looked perilously close to defeat on more than one occasion in those opening rounds. He really looked like he was pondering whether to stay down, didn't he, from one of those over by the ropes.
Yeah, one of the body shots really hurt him, and that was a good right hand.
He's in trouble again here. Jones, head's clear though. He's needing all his feigned resilience to get through crisis after crisis in the fight, Jones. Freitas has got him where he wants on those ropes again. Look at Jones, trying to fight his way out of that. This is a man who's a fighter in his soul, this Barry Jones. Can he somehow take Freitas into the late rounds where the Brazilian might look weight-drained and very tired? He's a long way behind, of course he is, on the scorecard, Jones.
Freitas looking to get in position, set himself up, big punches again.
They're having to fight in spurts now, Freitas, noticeably, where it was all-out assault in those first 3 rounds.
Conserved his energy better in this round, Freitas, and still maybe been more effective.
Yeah, he's got through with some heavy shots. And it's definitely Freitas' round.
Nothing can stop the new Toronto 2. If there's a car thief in one, he's probably been arrested.
Welcome back to Doncaster. That's just a bit of precautionary work by the left eye of Freitas, but there is a cut for Barry Jones, just on by the bridge of the nose and near the right eye. They're working on it as you watch action from that last round.
Just showing the character, the braveness of Jones there, fighting off the rope, a little flurry of punches.
But Barry Jones, and in that first round, could you possibly have foreseen that he'd get to the 7th? It looked impossible, didn't it?
It really did. I mean, he was in all sorts of trouble, but only his braveness, you know, has made him carry on.
Glenn's scorecard.
Well, that's how I've got him 6 points behind, so he's got an awful lot of ground to make up, but that was from the first 3 rounds where he was hurt in each of them.
All 10-8 rounds. A cut by the bridge of the nose and on the inside of the eye for Jones, who's caught by a left hook as well. How many more of these can he take without wilting and folding up? There's a limit to anybody's resilience in the face of this kind of barrage. It's been a fantastic effort from Jones, whatever happens, isn't it, now?
Yes, it really has. I mean, he's done better than anybody thought he would. Really has been a good effort from him. And he's still in there, he's still trying to fight back.
And all this off no sparring by way of preparation, his choice, and only one fight in the last 2 years, the win over Chris Williams last June. Didn't spar for that one either, and didn't look bad, did he, to be fair?
Having to cover up Jones's side-like hooks, thudding in from Freitas.
Jones, who won his world title against the Colombian Wilson Palacios before being stripped because of his brain scare. It was only a scare. 10 doctors looked at him and thought that there was nothing wrong and that he could continue with his career.
Freitas looking for the big body punches as well. I think he's been hurt by something. Jones covering tightly up.
Having to fight on instinct at times, you feel. Jones in there is marked up now. His face, testimony to just how hard this has been for him. It's not a fight that's going to aid his longevity as a fighter, is it?
It certainly isn't. And
you don't want too many of these. Breathing very heavily, Barry Jones.